Welcome back, everybody.
Morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, Jeff, you picked the movie Gallipoli from 81.
Yep, our old friend Jeff with bringing us our fourth and his third pick for Peter Weir films.
Yeah.
We've gone chronologically on the last two. Obviously, we started with Witness.
Yep.
And then...
And then we started with The Year of Living Dangerously.
So we've done 5.
This is 5, yeah.
I think Jeff, this is Jeff's fourth Peter Weir movie. I'm sorry, totally spaced on Year of Living Dangerously.
I did too for a second, yeah.
And then we watched Witness, which was a poll winner.
Yep.
Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Which I loved.
I loved that a lot.
Yeah.
And then The Last Wave.
I still think about that movie.
Yeah, I know. From what we've gotten, there's definitely an arc to Peter Weir, which is why I'm really looking forward to this one, right?
Me too.
The first two, really, really strong atmospheric movies. He uses music and really deliberate pacing, right? Deliberate camera work.
Yep.
Lingering shots, and it really works to create atmosphere.
Very quiet films.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
but really, really strong atmospherics with them, right? They really create mood and tension well. Then we get to 1984, I believe, when we watch Witness, which is definitely more like mainstream Hollywood. Still some of that atmospheric.
A lot
still
of the
some
same
of the
elements, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the same elements. A lot of the lingering shots, a lot of wide shots, a lot of quiet acting, right?
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff.
A lot of looks and stares, and
But much more direct narrative than than we've seen with earlier Peter Weir.
Absolutely.
This one is chronologically right in the middle there. This is still, I believe, in his Australia stage because he's working with Mel Gibson here.
Second collaboration, I believe, or maybe I think Dangerously came after this one. Maybe
I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember what year
Anyways,
Dangerously was, but. So I'm kind of wondering where stylistically this is going to fall in between what we saw with Hanging Rock in The Last Wave and what we saw in Witness,
And
because there's definitely a jump there.
It's a war film too,
And it's a war film, so
I'm anticipating this not being as quiet as the other films are.
Right? Yeah, I definitely don't think you can do the same type of deliberate filmmaking.
Yeah.
Overall, you can definitely scenes, but for a war film, yeah, you're going to have to do something a little bit differently than we saw in those first two movies.
And that's why I'm excited to see this too,
Yeah,
because
me
I've
too.
been thinking about this. I'm
Me
like,
as
how
well,
is
yeah.
he going to handle a war film?
Right,
you
yeah.
know? He's done a lot of stuff. You know?
For sure. And this is our first war film on the channel as well.
It is. Yeah, we talked about that last week.
I can't believe you haven't, out of 100 and something movies, we haven't watched a war movie yet.
I know, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, I think the closest we got was Across the Universe, and then
and maybe The Year of Living Dangerously, honestly, is as close.
A little big
bit,
man,
yeah.
a little bit, you know.
Right.
But I'm pumped.
I am
cannot
too.
wait for this movie. We talked about Mel Gibson when we did The Year of Living Dangerously. Complicated relationship with Mel now. I mean, obviously one of our best movie stars, but a terrible guy
and a good filmmaker,
and a really good filmmaker.
But yeah, you can't ignore the fact that right. We don't have to get too into it.
We can separate the artist from the artistry.
Right, exactly. We've covered that ground. Everyone has their feelings on Mel. I certainly have mine.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go and jump into it. We do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. Thank you so much, guys. Give a special thank you to all the super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balash Fuldes, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, NTC93, Jamie Morgan, our man Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudugundovrapu, Trey Contreras, Ware Panda 47, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, Torgeir Lingstad. Thank you so much, guys. Really glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching this the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
In the description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page for full-length reactions. We're way ahead on Patreon if we're on YouTube on everything because of, editing time. You will have to sync and watch along on your own source material there, though, due to copyright law.
How fast are you going to run?
As fast as a leopard.
Then let's see you do it.
A track athlete?
Oh, yeah, great. Already looks great. Ooh.
So World War I era.
Come on, boy.
Think this is what motivated Tom Cruise to get into acting?
Oh, for sure.
9 and 5/8.
Was that 100 that he ran there? Because that's really moving.
Yeah. That was not the 800.
Right, yeah. If this is a World War I movie, it's going to be brutal. World War I was trench warfare brutality.
Fancy yourself as a runner, eh? Girls run. Men box.
What?
He can run faster than you can ride.
Okay, that's probably not true.
Like, thank you, but no, I can't.
I'd be like,
2 to 1 will beat you to the home gate. Yeah, I'll go cross country. You take the track.
okay, that makes more sense than I'm going to race your horse.
Yeah.
Barefoot.
No.
What?
You're on a horse, dude.
Yeah. By the way, I'm going to call no bragging rights if you beat somebody on a horse when they're running barefoot.
Right?
Boys.
He had to add that part to it.
Get back. Barefoot.
Nice.
Okay.
That was actually smart.
Yep. Okay, the bareback would suck too, though.
Oh, it would.
Like a hateful eight. Say adios to your huevos.
I used to run cross country in high school, believe it or not, and there were guys that ran barefoot.
Really?
Yeah.
Their feet get
Not
torn?
me. God.
Like, ow, ow, ow.
Yeah. This is a part you're asking weird. Like, can we just do this in one take, please?
I know, right? Yeah.
Do this all day.
I'm not doing that again.
Sonny boy, enjoy the walk.
Be amazing if he gets thrown off the horse. Maybe he did.
Oh. I just noticed. I thought it was the other guy's horse. Like, his horse came back without him, but nope. God, yeah.
Oh, man.
Was it worth it?
No.
Greater than Lascelles. And 3 days before your first big race, you have to...
God, 3 days before?
Dad said you nearly got yourself killed half a dozen times.
I judged the risks and took my chances. War's different.
How's it
It's
different?
just different.
Yeah, you don't get to make choices, really.
He's going to war.
Yeah.
The Turkish defences included wire entanglements on land and sea, and deep pits with spiked bottoms.
Yeah, exactly. It's just brutal.
That's it. I'm going to join up.
What about that? Oh, there's Mel. What about that sounded appealing?
Hey, the girls go wild over a uniform.
Oh, my God.
Can't argue with that.
You gonna join them?
No, but I'm not going to stay here either.
Like, if you didn't know anything about this movie, watching it right now, you may assume that this has nothing to do with war.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing to suggest that anyone's actually leaving except tertiary characters. You know what I mean?
For sure.
We've got a race to run.
Children.
Yeah, how are your feet?
Right.
Get up. Please, get up.
I'm assuming there's a real chance that long hug was, I'm going to find a way into the army and I'm not coming back. You know what I mean?
Probably, yeah.
I feel like it might have taken Mel a while to break into American movies until he could prove he could do an American accent.
Yeah.
Because he's from the United States.
Yeah, he moved to Australia, I think, when he was a teenager.
Yeah, something.
But yeah, they had to name the Road Warrior because they didn't think Mad Max 2 was too commercial.
Right.
So it's Mad Max 2 in Australia, but it's Road Warrior here.
Yeah, I know you, the stand-up star.
Give him a go.
What's the prize, mate?
Stand-up start.
Same as the local kid. All right, you're on.
He's gonna win, isn't he?
It'd be crazy if he did. I mean, he does have messed up feet.
Yeah.
Come on.
Steel Springs.
Again.
Steel Springs.
What are they
His
gonna...
confidence is not there.
Yeah,
Honestly, at this point, aesthetically, it feels very similar to the earlier Peter Weir films.
it does. It's like I said, in every single Peter Weir movie, it's very quiet. You know.
It's crazy to start standing up.
Yeah.
He can move.
He can. Run, Forrest. Okay, he won.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
It mails out 20 quid.
Yeah. It's the cavalry.
Yeah. Recruiting.
Come and find out how to get into the greatest game of them all.
I kind of like the idea of a Trojan horse for this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, we're coming to... This is going to be a horrible idea for all of you.
It is. I mean, these are young kids that want to prove themselves.
Yeah. Recruiting for the military is a science.
Yeah, man.
Well, what if they don't take you? You don't look 21.
They won't ask questions when they see me ride.
I bet it was pretty loosey-goosey back then.
Right. Oh, wait, you're talented? Okay, you're in.
Got a birth certificate?
I didn't know we were supposed to bring one, sir.
Go on, that up.
That was it.
I know this lad, and he's only 18.
And this is going to be it, isn't it? He's going to ride so well, they're not going to care. Nowadays, 18 is plenty old enough.
Out on the rocky slopes of Gallipoli and proved themselves heroes.
I love that they don't even know the place.
Yeah.
There's something really powerful about that. It's like you don't even know what you're going off to fight for, really.
Yeah. Well, we don't put on the dog up here. What do you want to eat?
Don't you want it?
No.
I can't see good food wasted.
He's out of money, isn't he?
Want to try again?
I can't. They know I'm underage.
Not here. In Perth.
So we have a journey to try to join.
Yeah. I'm just going to try again.
Yeah, we know you can make it. You're fast.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
No, mate, not quite.
I don't know where we're at, actually.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Unless you're game enough to cross the lake.
Of course they're going to now, aren't they?
Alright.
Better take this.
Archie, will you? Arch!
Is that water?
Must be.
You'll never make it.
Yeah.
There's 50 miles of that.
No thanks, dude.
No, yeah.
Yeah, the Outback. There's all kinds of stuff out there.
And is there enough water?
Yeah.
It's a long hike. I've never been to Australia, but I feel like lost in the desert is a place you don't want to be.
No. I would definitely wait the 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It'd feel like forever, but yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they're walking in circles now. Quite a needle drop there, isn't
Yeah. Yeah. Help us.
it? We're so lost.
This'd have to be your lucky day.
Yeah.
You looking for work?
No, I'm off to the war.
What for?
He doesn't even know. Wow.
War against Germany. Don't know exactly, but it was the Germans' fault.
Exactly.
Well, you learn something every day.
To be blissfully unaware.
Yeah. You're that isolated. You're in
Yeah.
the middle of nowhere.
We made it, you bastard!
It's pretty amazing, honestly.
Yeah. With a lot of luck and a lot of help. But I'd be happy to.
We've seen 2 crazy feats already.
That's right.
I think you're very brave to set off without a compass.
No, not really. All you need is your watch and the sun, and you can find your way anywhere.
Most of the boys around here joined the Light Horse.
If I'd had a son, that's what he would have joined too. Let's drink a toast to our brave young friend.
I'm assuming Mel's going to join, too.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
he's going to be a reluctant hero.
We could join together.
Well, there's only one problem, mate. You know, I told you I could ride.
So he can't ride a horse. I don't know, is the cavalry that much safer really than the infantry? I feel like...
You're riding into it
Yeah,
on a horse.
I don't
They're
really
in a
feel
trench.
like... Yeah, I don't feel like there's anything safer.
What do you want to call yourself? Can't use your own name.
That is too easy.
Right?
Sounds.
Archibald Lascelles.
That is way too easy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Pasting on a mustache.
Oh, God.
How's he look, Dad?
Think he runs into the guy that ratted him out
I don't know.
down the road?
I don't know. It kind of feels like that's unresolved, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 5 years in the Melbourne Horse Cadets.
Never heard of them.
Well, no, sir. They never received as much recognition as they deserved.
Making up your own military unit?
Go ahead, pal. I'm your Uncle Frank. Tough but fair, so no bloody nonsense, eh?
Hurry up, Don, or the war will be over.
You wouldn't be so lucky. God.
Man, that's embarrassing.
All right, Don. Thank you very much.
I shouldn't feel as embarrassed for him as I do, but I really do.
That hurt.
Yeah.
The horse gave
I mean, he
nothing.
can't ride.
The horse gave him nothing at all.
So were they only taking riders at that point, or is he enlisted to be just not going to be a cavalryman?
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't make it.
See you when I see you.
Yeah. Not if I see you first.
Yeah,
He'll figure it out,
Yeah.
right?
The thing is that Mel doesn't really feel like the main character in this movie, though.
No, not at all.
Maybe he does join the infantry then. I don't know.
Yeah.
Please come home.
God, what a sick feeling that would be.
I know. I got a feeling he's not coming back.
The way they're lingering on this
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
Oh, hey. Yeah.
Come on. Teeth aren't all that good. You're supposed to shoot the enemy, mate, not fight him.
So I take it these guys are all joining the not cavalry, some infantry or something else.
Yeah.
That's a really sick shot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's not just a monument, you know. You know what it is? It's man's first attempt to beat death.
Good metaphor for this as well.
Yeah.
There's so much more lead up to the war than the actual war itself, which I was not expecting at all.
Yeah, we're like an hour in. And
Yeah.
It's like, we're not even close to being there yet, I feel like. Look at those bayonets. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm glad he still doesn't have the hair on his face.
It'd be amazing if he kept it this whole time.
These guys are not ready.
I was like, this is kind of a poor training exercise.
Oh, it's a weird exercise, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is, yeah.
Well, a fast pair of legs is never a drawback in any troop.
Oh, they're going to be runners for the between units for the in the war.
Yeah,
I mean, that really makes sense. Oh, look at that.
that's beautiful. and haunting.
Yeah.
I do feel like his other friends, other than infantry, are going to play a part in the story.
Yeah. I don't think we're done with almost anybody really. That's gone.
Yep.
This is where the reality of it really starts to hit.
Yeah. So yeah, he's just used to it by now.
Mm-hmm.
Now they haven't let up.
At least he got a nice view.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yep.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh my God.
The bloody cemetery.
Jeez.
You're right, pal.
Yeah. Want to keep going?
So they really just got him cornered on that beach.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not an expert in trench warfare, but you're probably there for like months at a time.
Fighting over very little room.
And you just kind of push your way
Yeah.
further.
Yep, they're all back.
Our attacks are to draw the Turks down on us so the British can get ashore.
What a great gig.
When are you going over?
Past 5.
It's a slaughter, isn't it?
I'm thinking so.
I reckon the Turks have got machine guns everywhere.
Yeah, well, ship's guns are going to knock them out before we go.
Not all of them.
Yeah, they all know better.
When are they going?
Right about now.
Yeah. Yeah, the machine guns didn't get knocked out there.
Mission was not a success, I take it.
Unless the British landed. That's all they wanted.
Anybody here seen Billy Lewis?
Man.
Brownie's dead. He was running alongside of me. I thought he just tripped.
Just give me diary to Mum and Dad, will you? I just want them to know what I did.
He's feeling guilty.
Yeah. A little bit of survivor's guilt because he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Is he scared?
Just a bit.
Who isn't, son?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Is being a runner that much safer?
See when I
I
see
never
it.
really got that sense. I mean, I guess if you're not on the front line at all.
Going over the top, yeah.
This poor kid wanted to go over the top.
Until he does. Oh, bayonets. The idea of having to use one of those?
Right.
No, man.
But I'm sure in my own mind that I was right, and so would you if you were here with me now.
If he dies after this letter.
Cutting back to those clocks and the watches, you know.
Yep.
If the Turks get back into the trenches, we'll be cut to pieces. Just hang on, they might come to the final bird.
Oh my God. Yeah. They're completely reset now.
So do you know they're back in the trenches?
I know that, Barton, and I still say you must go.
Yes, sir.
So
we
everyone's
go.
just going to get mutilated.
Yep.
Unload your rifles. Nothing up this boat. We're going in with the bayonet. No bullets.
What?
No bullets?
I would not be excited about this.
Why?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh my God.
I've never heard of that.
That's so
You can't even
dumb.
shoot back on
What
the way?
is the strategy here? What is the strategy?
So the whole first wave is dead.
Yeah.
The reality's kind of hitting him finally.
Okay, now you can shoot, right? I mean, like...
Why are your guns unloaded?
Here we go. Oh.
Yep.
Take position.
I'm not sending any more men out into that.
Thank you.
Has it been a success or hasn't it?
No.
Closer.
Hello? Hello?
You suck so
Yeah.
hard.
I got the journal.
Hustle.
This is brutal.
Yeah. This is tactically moronic.
It really is.
There's a 0% chance anyone gets over there.
I repeat, the attack must proceed.
I'd take your time on the way back with that one. Yeah.
I'd be like, come down there and see for yourself.
Right. They're just waiting for him to walk out into it again.
Why can't we shoot them?
Why don't you go above Robinson's head, sir?
God, go like a whip.
Please go save everybody.
Okay, so this is where the running element comes back in.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, he's out.
Holy cow.
God. Like the wind, man.
Holy cow.
Who was it that told him being a runner was safe?
Archie, I think, right?
Yeah.
Tell Major Barton the attackers. Now, just tell him that I'm reconsidering the whole situation.
Good.
My anxiety would be through the roof, dude.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make us go, are they? No, there's no.
Depends on who's calling.
They're going, aren't they? Unless he can get there. Get there, dude.
Yeah.
You are to push on.
It's cold-blooded murder.
I said push on.
Don't! Shouldn't have answered the line. Still cut.
Can't ask the men to do what I wouldn't do myself.
So he's gonna die here too.
Yeah, we figured. I mean,
Yeah. He's going over with them.
Men, we're going.
Come on, Mel, get there, dude.
He's got a long way to go.
All remember who you are. You're the 10th Light Horse.
This is so frustrating. Ah. Oh my god. Man. What an image.
And the clock. I love the way this is edited too.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. It's so tragic.
How fast are you gonna run? As fast as a leopard. Then let's see you do it. Get away! Get away!
Yes, move. Come on!
Wait.
Get away!
Oh!
He's not even carrying his gun, he's just running.
That's how we end the movie. Wow.
I think that feels appropriate.
Yeah.
Mark Lee, I don't know him from anything else.
I don't know
that
either.
I can name. Oh my god, that is frustrating.
Yeah, and so it makes a lot of sense at the beginning of the movie too, right? Like we focus so much time on, the racing and the fact that he was faster than Mel was.
Right.
And it's kind of choking me up right now talking about it, but it's like that's so sad, and that him screaming there at the end is so freaking
so
brutal.
Close.
And it looks like it's the way he was shot. It looked like he was finishing a race.
Yeah, it did look like that running through the rope.
Yeah. Heavy stuff, man.
He didn't even bother taking his rifle. He just run into the meat grinder. Yeah. There was no point. There was no point.
That was so senseless. Screw that commander, whoever. I don't know what his rank was, but screw that guy.
Yeah, someone below the general, who was. But he couldn't get back fast enough to they went over his head, and it should have stopped.
Yeah, it's strategically such a stupid idea.
It was stupid. You can't be a distraction right there without sending people to their death.
I don't know why.
Right.
You can't use. They couldn't use bullets.
They knew you were there. Stand there and lob grenades into the middle of the field and let them pop off at nobody for half an hour while the British unload. I didn't see the point of we have to be a distraction, so let's just get ourselves all killed.
Right?
It was stupid.
But even being there in the trenches, it's like, can we talk about this for a second? Can we just can we all agree that we're going to use our bullets?
Right? Yeah.
It's so stupid, man.
Well, without any cover fire at all, there is nothing to keep them from shooting, just gunning you down, just mowing you down.
It's a turkey shoot.
Yeah, it is. I mean, really, you need something to get them to have them think about, right? The fact that I might get shot because people are shooting at me. Maybe I can't just sit here in the open and shoot all these poor guys down.
Well, you would think after the first wave, it's like, hey, we got to regroup here. Let's consider this.
This isn't working. God.
And of course, it's coming. The orders are coming from the guy who has no idea what it looks like.
No idea what it looks like.
There.
Right? Who's not there? He's hearing rumors that shouldn't be happening.
But look, in terms of the movie itself, Peter Weir is one of my guys now. Officially, he's just a masterful filmmaker.
Yeah, in terms of just in creating tone and atmosphere, and just the beautiful slow paced wide photography. He's so good at wide photography and so good at really gripping close ups.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And there's very few medium shots in that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He uses a lot of wide shots and a lot of close ups.
A lot of wides, a lot of close ups. I love how he does the close ups too.
Absolutely.
And he makes every story, everything we've seen from him, feel so deeply personal.
Right.
Just real human connections with these characters, and
Right.
that's why this is so freaking painful.
Yeah,
and,
it was.
and the fact that most filmmakers today, look, there's pacing issues with movies now
Sure.
because our brains, we just we lose.
Constant, we're the TikTok world
I
now.
call it TikTok brain, yeah. But I really appreciate movies that do take the time at the beginning to set up the story,
sure.
to set up the characters, because we spent an hour with these guys.
Right.
And the payoff at the end is that's what makes it so heartbreaking. And I'm like, I am choking up right now. Just thinking about it.
You just know it's coming.
And we've done, like you said, 5 movies from Peter Weir. I think the latest one was Witness. I'm very curious to see what his more contemporary work looks like, because I don't think he's working anymore. But I think his last movie was it's in the 2000s for sure.
No, there was some of his
Master and Commander. I've never seen.
I've not seen that one, but there were some newish movies of his latest movies I had seen.
I
just
think
can't
he did
remember what
one
they are.
called The Way Back with.
I haven't seen that one.
I haven't seen it either, but I think it was 2010. I remember reading about that. I was looking at his filmography. One of the last times we did one of his movies, but I'm kind of haunted by this, and I love all of his movies. I've watched The Last Wave again. I've watched Living Dangerously again. Certainly going to watch this again. Probably not immediately, just because I need some time to really process this movie. That's heavy, and very much an anti-war film. I don't think it glorified war whatsoever. And
I've seen The Dead Poets Society. That was '89.
Okay.
He did The Truman Show.
I didn't know he did The Truman Show.
I didn't either. I've seen The Truman Show also. Okay, so I've seen a few of his movies outside of the channel, but his aesthetic really did change over the years, didn't it? But still, really deliberate pacing. Even when he got into his later films, really deliberate pacing to let you live in the world a little bit and live with the characters a little bit.
I'm shocked that he did The Truman Show.
Yeah,
that's night and day difference.
Absolutely.
But I do think that these 5 movies that we've seen definitely go hand in hand. And Jeff,
I think so. Yeah.
I see why you pick these movies now, because they feel like they're a piece.
Yeah, absolutely. Particularly the 4 that Jeff picked. I mean, Witness definitely stands out as different as a big Hollywood blockbuster.
But you can tell same filmmaker.
Sure. Oh, absolutely. The way it's shot, but the use of contemporary music in it, and obviously Harrison Ford was a megastar at the time, so it was a very large starring vehicle. But you get the sensibilities with how he films Australia, and how he filmed Egypt there, with the sensibility of how he filmed the Amish community in Witness. There's definitely some overlap. Yeah, there's definitely some focus on the world of the story. This is probably a world that's unfamiliar to the entirety of my audience that's watching it, so I'm going to let them live in the world a little bit. And all of those films do that. And
I think that's earlier when we started this movie, I compared him to Malick a little bit. Now Terrence Malick, sometimes he goes full blown nature documentary.
Sure, right, yeah.
But I love it when an artist really appreciates the living world, and like you said, they kind of make the setting a bit of a character. Now that's kind of a cliche.
It's an overdone cliche, especially in contemporary American filmmaking with whatever city you're in, the city's the star.
Yep.
I think it's been done well. I think The Town did it well. I think The Wire does it really well.
Exactly.
But I think it's derivative at this point.
It is.
And every filmmaker who doesn't have a very good story says, let me just take a lot of pictures of the location.
It's a bit of a cop-out.
Yeah, it's a cop-out to good filmmaking, I think.
For sure.
A lot of the times. But I feel like Peter Weir is one of the guys that really created that aesthetic in a good way.
You can tell he's a guy who feels a lot.
Right, yeah.
He's this is how I'm feeling about this.
Right.
You all will as well.
Yeah.
But no, it's just, I want to watch 5 more movies from this guy.
Sure.
Just keep feeding me Peter Weir movies, because I feel like I learn something about filmmaking every time we watch these films, and I do come away, you feel challenged, right?
Absolutely. I keep going back to Hanging Rock is the movie I absolutely love that we watched, and it's just that movie is all designed to unsettle you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What are the answers to the plot? Who cares? How does this end for the Australian military in this particular campaign? That's not the story. The story is what happens to these people, right? And how do you feel about that? It is a movie that challenges you all of his movies, they challenge you to really like, and how do you feel about the state of the world that you've just been shown?
Yeah, and it's war movie second. I feel like.
I think so too.
You know,
right.
Largely because I think we maybe got 40 minutes of the actual war itself.
Yeah, maybe less. Yeah, it was pretty tight as far as like when we actually got to the battlefront.
And like I said when we were watching the movie, Mel did not feel like he was the main character in this.
No, not at all.
What is the actor's name who played Archie?
I already forgot. I've not. I just read it out in the credits, and it was a pretty simple name.
Well, and all of
2 syllables.
For
both names.
Mark Lee?
It might be Mark Lee, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so he is a rock star.
He was great in this
movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like in a lot of the Peter Weir movies we've watched, largely unknown actors. Like,
sure.
I recognize a handful of them, but it's like, where are these people at?
Yeah.
Everybody. He gets great performances from everybody.
For sure. And we don't know. These guys may be big stars in Australian films.
Sure.
And stuff like that. I don't know how many of these are actually Australian actors versus British actors or whatever. Obviously, Mel Gibson is Mel Gibson, but not until later.
Sure.
Right.
Like Mad Max exists, but that was a pretty small movie.
It was small. I mean, the reason they changed the name of
The Road Warrior.
The Road Warrior is because nobody in America saw Mad Max, so they wouldn't go see Mad Max 2.
Yeah, I think Lethal Weapon was probably his first real big break.
Yeah, I think Tequila Sunrise might have been a hit, but I feel like that was more of Kurt Russell's movie, maybe.
Yeah, it's same
I don't know
era.
if I've even seen that one. If I did, I was little.
I don't think I've seen it either. I know Robert Towne wrote it, but still. It's
right. Mel Gibson didn't become Mel Gibson really until Lethal Weapon.
He's still coming.
Right, yeah. At this point, yeah, he's definitely still a young and up-and-comer. But, like, yeah... I feel like the bigger his movies and his budgets got, the bigger his stars got.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, obviously we get to, Harrison Ford and Jim Carrey and Russell Crowe. Yeah. When Russell Crowe's on top of the world,
It makes me wonder. I wonder if these actors are kind of, like, bringing these projects to him. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure right how it works with him.
And also, he'd probably be like, hey, I want to make this movie. And everyone's like, yes, please.
Well, and I kind of feel like, it's quite possible also between this movie and Witness, which is only like 3 years later, right?
5 years, I think. Yeah.
Was Witness 84, 85? Oh, was it 86?
Yep.
Why did I think it was 84? Okay, wrong side of 85. Right, yeah. But somewhere in between there, Hollywood came calling, right?
Yeah.
He's got his body of work. It's a respectable body of work, obviously. And somewhere Hollywood was like, do you want to come do some big budget stuff for us?
Yeah.
How about working with Harrison Ford and on and on and on?
And I feel like
sure,
he should be a household
Robin Williams.
He should be a household name. Like,
yeah,
honestly,
absolutely.
Like, I love Steven Spielberg. I love Martin Scorsese, Michael Mann, but like Peter Weir needs to be in like the greats conversation.
He really isn't in that conversation nearly as much, is he? Somehow.
Haven't really. I mean, like I didn't even know he directed the Truman Show.
I didn't know he directed Dead Poet Society, and I've seen it.
It's like. We should be talking about him more.
Yeah,
dude.
absolutely.
Like, and thank you, Jeff. Thank you guys for showing us these films and exposing us to them.
I'm gonna spoil something right now, and I apologize, guys. Jeff did purchase another movie.
Okay.
It'll be a long time till we get to it because he just bought it. Okay. Right. We will be watching Dr. Zhivago.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long one.
I told him it'll be on Friday, one of our shorter days, but I'm happy to watch it. So thank you, Jeff, as always. I really enjoyed this movie. Again, the visual aesthetic and just the overall atmosphere created by Peter Weir when he makes his movies has always just really landed well for me.
Yeah.
These have all been great. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Talk to you soon, guys.
See ya.